Hello everyone and welcome to the pit lane preview ahead of round 2 of the Intelligent Money British GT Championship here at Donington Park. A big Sunday coming up with one endurance race and one sprint. So we thought we'd take you up the pit lane and have a quick look at who's here. First up, Ram Racing. We're outside the two Mercedes AMG GT3 Evos. Sam Dehaan, Patrick Kajala, they've got a pit stop success penalty in the first race on Sunday, which is why I think it's the Pro-Am car of Ian Logie and Jelmer Berman that stands the best chance for that team in the 2-hour Enduro on Sunday morning. Next along, we've got the AF Corsa Ferrari. AF Corsa, of course, with Matt Griffin and Duncan Cameron. Suspension issue took them out of the second race at Alton Park, yet to see the best of the new 488 GT3 Evo. First of the GT4 cars coming right up, and it is the Academy Motorsport Mustang again. Yet to see the best of Academy's Mustang. The Multimatic Motorsport ran this car last year and it won here at Donington Park. Look out for them on Sunday, especially as there's no success penalty for Matt Cowley and Jordan Albert. Next along, plenty of closed garages, as you can see, so we'll just remind you about those endurance and sprint formats on Sunday. The first of them, 2 hours long. The starting drivers will complete the first hour before the second drivers get in. Second race, again, split in half. Starting drivers do the first 30 minutes. Now, we're just going to take you into this garage a little bit. This is 2Cs, one of our new teams this year, brand new team in motorsport generally, not just British GT, two brand new McLaren 720S GT3s, beautifully turned out team, and they went very well indeed at Alton Park. Came within a pit stop penalty of winning on their debut. Next along, it's more McLarens, but it's the little brother of the 720S, it's the 570S, and you're actually looking at the GT4 Championship leaders, Patrick Mathieson and Jordan Collard. They have a pit stop success penalty in race 1, so may not be able to show their best in the endurance race, which features 1.5 times points. Second of the HHC McLarens. And then we'll move on to another McLaren and another championship leader, but specifically it's the GT3 championship leader, and I think, to be fair, a bit of a surprise championship leader as well, in the form of GT4 graduate Michael O'Brien and the world's fastest gamer James Baldwin. They won first time out at Alton Park, an incredible result, and RJN once again proving that they have what it takes to take a gamer to a real world winner. They first did it back in 2012 with Jan Mardenborough. He, of course, went on to great things as a Nissan factory driver in Japan. Next to them, another McLaren. We've got a lot of them here in British GT this year, but this is another one of the quick ones, another one of the silver pairings. Lewis Proctor and Ollie Wilkinson, they were on pole position first time out at Alton Park a couple of weeks ago. No success penalty for them here in the first race on Sunday. Look out for this one. I think it's going to be somewhere near the front. Next along, another empty garage, so we'll carry on quickly. F3 just about to go out for their session. In fact, they may have already gone out. And we're up to another new car in British GT this season, and a returning team in the form of Speedworks. It's the new Toyota Supra. Fantastic potential for this car we saw at Alton Park, but they didn't quite get the results they deserve. No success penalties in race 1 on Sunday. I have a feeling that one is going to be somewhere very near the front indeed. We'll just miss all of the paraphernalia around ABBA. Their Mercedes, I presume, has gone off to scrutineering, so we'll carry on along to Barwell Motorsport, and yep, it's more McLarens, but an important one to start off with. It's the car of Ewan Hankey and Mia Fluitz, who won the second race at Alton Park last time out. Mia became one of just 4 women drivers to win a British GT race. She's also just 2 points off the lead of the GT4 Championship, but also, crucially for race 1 on Sunday, she will have the full 20-second success penalty. Along from them, it's a good job it's a pretty looking car because we've got a lot of them. It's another McLaren 720S, but this one's a little bit different. Barwell Motorsport was supposed to have a full season entry with Sean Barwell and Rob Bell this year. They aren't racing with us for sort of obvious reasons due to COVID, but they have picked up a race-by-race entry in the form of Stuart Proctor. He's the father of Lewis, who we've already had a look at down at Optimum, and McLaren factory driver Joe Osborne, who you will know as our usual full-season commentator. Joe, back behind the wheel, hopefully practicing what he preaches this weekend. This is the only Pro-Am GT3 McLaren. All the others are silver. So this is the only one that won't be carrying the 50 kilos of silver weight. So it'll be very interesting to see how that car performs relative to the Silver Cup entries. Next along, WPI Motorsport. Didn't see the best of the Lamborghini at Alton Park. They had a suspension issue in qualifying that really didn't really see the best of them because of that. And there's a change in the driver lineup this weekend as well. Dennis Lind is stepped out and he's been replaced by Andrea Caldarelli, the reigning GT World Challenge Europe Endurance Champion, another Lamborghini Squadra Course factory driver. Doesn't really get any better than that. He joins Michael Igo. Got there in a minute, past the boys from Carlin, who are just overseeing their F3. And along to the sole BMW M4 GT4 this weekend. Ben Hurst and Andrew Gordon Colebrook. No success penalty for these guys this weekend. Another definite podium contender in race 1. And now on to TF Sport. Obviously, you'll know the colours of TF Sport. Let's go and have a quick look in this one. And two cars that were very much near the front of the GT4 pack at Alton. 95, that's Connor O'Brien and Patrick Kibble. They won the first race. Pole position, fastest lap, race victory. Pretty dominant, to be perfectly honest with you, but were taken out in the second race. Had quite a lot of damage. As you can see, the car is completely back to normal. And again, along with the Speedworks Toyota, this one is going to be a serious threat in race 1. The sister car, 97, is co-championship leader with HAC's McLaren, Jamie Caroline and Daniel Vaughan. But again, they also have a pit stop success penalty in race 1. So it's going to be difficult for them to build on that championship lead in the first race. Possible for them to do something maybe in the second. Coming towards the end of the pit lane now. And it's a pretty good end to the pit lane because it features a couple of Lamborghinis and a Bentley, but we'll start with the two Lambos. These two finished 1-2 in the second race at Alton Park. It was Adam Ballon and Phil Keane who won, and Sandy Mitchell and Rob Collard who finished second. As a result, they're pretty high up in the championship, second and third, but they do carry the two top success penalties, 20 and 15 seconds into the opening race on Sunday. We always mention it because, well, you've got to. The Donington curse for Barwell, it's affected them countless times over the last few years, but maybe having a race in August when there isn't a championship on the line, you never know, things might change for them this weekend. One more car to have a look at. And here it is, it's the Bentley, Team Parker Bentley, another car that didn't really see the best of at Alton Park, I don't think. Nick Jones and Scott Malvern on their first weekend in GT3, they were involved in that incident with the 95 Aston Martin that brought race 2 to an end. But as I say, same as the Aston, all back together for this weekend and raring to go. Okay, that's who we've got with us this weekend. Make sure you join us for qualifying on Saturday via social media and TSL timing, and you can watch both races on the British GT website and across British GT social media from Sunday at 11:05.